What's up, movie lovers? Welcome back to Movie IQ. Today, we're crossing the Atlantic for a countdown built entirely on betrayal and the kind of lies that destroy marriages from the inside out. Spanish and Mexican cinema doesn't shy away from infidelity. These stories go all in on jealousy, hidden lovers, and women who risk everything for one forbidden night. By the time we hit number 1, you'll be watching an 8 out of 10 thriller that topped box offices from Madrid to China. So if you're into twisted love triangles and marriages on the edge of collapse, smash that subscribe button and let's count down the top 5 Spanish cheating wife movies right now. Kicking off our countdown at number 5 is Buscando a Coque, also known as Idle Affair, a 2024 Spanish romantic comedy with the kind of premise that sounds impossible until you realize it actually happened on screen. Caesar and Teresa look like the perfect couple after 17 years together, until one night Teresa comes home and confesses she slept with Coque Mala, a real Spanish rock star who has been Caesar's musical idol since he was a teenager. Before we continue, my stepmom said I'd never reach 1,000 followers. Help me prove her wrong by subscribing to my channel. Teresa barely even likes the guy's music. She just had one impulsive night. But for Caesar, this isn't just infidelity. It's a betrayal of his entire childhood hero worship. Unable to let it go, Caesar drags Teresa across the ocean to Miami, determined to track down Coque Mala himself and confront him face to face, all while their 17 years together hang in the balance. The film leans fully into its absurd premise, blending real musical cameos with a couple's complete identity crisis over who they really are to each other. It's silly, it's self-aware, and it asks a genuinely strange question. Is cheating with your partner's idol somehow worse than cheating with a stranger?
At number 4, we're heading to Spain for a film that starts as a birthday party and ends as a referendum on everyone's worst-kept secrets. Felices 140, also known as Happy 140, follows Elia, played by Maribel Verdu, as she gathers her closest friends and family at a luxury vacation home to celebrate turning 40. But Elia has news that changes everything. She's just won 140 million euros in the Euro Millions lottery. As the group debates what to do with the windfall, old wounds start tearing open, and buried infidelities from years past come spilling out into the open. Husbands and wives who thought their secrets were safe suddenly find themselves exposed in front of the people who matter most, and the question of who deserves a share of the money becomes tangled up with who's been faithful and who hasn't. Director Gracia Cuarejeta turns a simple reunion into a slow-burning examination of greed, loyalty, and the lies people tell to protect their marriages. Coming in at number 3 is the film that became one of the highest-grossing Spanish comedies of all time, Perfectos Desconocidos, also known as Perfect Strangers, directed by Alex de la Iglesia. 7 lifelong friends gather for dinner during a blood-red lunar eclipse, and one of them proposes a dangerous game. Everyone places their phone on the table, and every call, text, and message gets shared with the whole group for the rest of the night. At first, it's just laughs and harmless teasing, but as the messages keep coming in, the cracks start to show. One by one, hidden affairs get dragged into the open, including a wife whose secret relationship threatens to blow up her entire marriage in front of everyone she loves. What starts as a fun party game spirals into a night none of these couples will ever forget, exposing years of lies in a matter of hours. The film's claustrophobic setting and rapid-fire reveals make every phone buzz feel like a bomb about to go off, and the ensemble cast sells every gut-punch twist along the way. It struck such a nerve in Spain that it spawned remakes across the globe.
Coming in at number 2 is El Cuerpo, also known as The Body, a 2012 Spanish thriller from director Oriol Paulo, the same mind behind Contratiempo, and you can feel the shared DNA from the very first scene. Follow my channel if you love and always want to see more cheating wife movies. Maika Villaverde is a wealthy, powerful businesswoman who suddenly dies of a heart attack, but when her body is taken to the morgue, it vanishes without a trace. Inspector Jaime Peña is called in to investigate, and the prime suspect quickly becomes Maika's much younger husband, Alex, who just so happens to be having a secret affair with another woman named Carla. As the night drags on inside the cold, shadowy morgue, Alex is trapped, terrorized, and forced to relive every lie he told to protect his marriage and his affair at the same time. The deeper the investigation goes, the more the film twists the knife, blurring the line between guilt and grief, love and deception, until you genuinely can't tell who's manipulating who and who is even still alive. Critics praised its noir-style atmosphere, its dark, shadowy cinematography, and its tight, claustrophobic plotting, and IMDb users rewarded it with a strong 7.6 out of 10. And at number 1, with the highest rating on our entire list, is Contratiempo, also known internationally as The Invisible Guest. Mario Casas stars as Adrian Doria, a successful young businessman whose secret affair with his mistress Laura spirals into a nightmare when she's found dead in a locked hotel room with him as the only suspect. With his freedom on the line, Adrian hires a brilliant defense attorney for one high-stakes overnight session, forcing him to relive every decision that led to this moment, starting with the affair he never wanted his wife to find out about. As the night goes on, the story twists again and again, peeling back layer after layer of lies, cover-ups, and secrets that go far beyond infidelity alone. What begins as a simple story of a cheating husband trying to protect his marriage explodes into one of the most acclaimed thrillers in modern Spanish cinema. The film became a massive box office hit in China, where it topped charts months after release and turned into the most successful Spanish film the country had ever seen. IMDb users rated it an outstanding 8.0 out of 10, the top pick on this list and one of the best reviewed Spanish thrillers of the decade. If you only watch one film from this countdown, make it this one. Contratiempo proves a single affair can unravel everything someone has built. And that wraps up our countdown of the top 5 Spanish cheating wife movies from 2010 to now. Let us know in the comments which one you're adding to your watch list tonight, and which betrayal hit you the hardest. If you enjoyed this countdown, smash that like button, subscribe to Movie IQ, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the world's most dramatic, scandalous movies. We've got more countdowns just like this one coming every single week, so stick around and we'll see you in the next video.